Greetings, boys and girls. My name is Aridin Kane. Today, we're gathering soot flowers. Soot flowers are abundant in the forest region, but they're spread out all over. I will give you 2 simple routes to get over 30 soot flowers each, without wandering the forest aimlessly. Now that you know what we're doing, let's get started. Before getting to our first location, we must ensure that you equip the green thumb perk. You'll find it right here in the perception tree. It doubles the number of plants that we get per harvest. Now with that set up, let's move to our first location. We're heading to the Wayward. It's located right here in the forest region, right next to Vault 76. Let's go ahead and fast travel there. So now that we're at the Wayward, we're going to turn around to our east, and there's a rock right there that's got a soot flower right behind it. Let's grab that. Then heading back to the road, we'll see another soot flower here. And then off in the distance, right here, is another soot flower. And then turning around back towards the road is another. So now we're going to head directly towards the Wayward. And you'll see they've got these planter beds that have soot flowers in them. It looks like there's a ton, but there's only 4. So we'll grab those. And then around the back, we'll have another soot flower. And then in the fenced area right here, where the cows live, we'll grab another soot flower. And then heading through that area, we're going to get back to the road and hit the overseer's camp. Now, usually what I'll do is I'll go through, keeping this tree on my left, I will just head directly to the southwest, and there is another soot flower. And then turning around to our, northwest, right past these bushes, there is another soot flower. And then heading back towards the road, we'll see these stumps coming up out of the ground. And then at the base of one of them, there's a soot flower. And then coming around to the side, there is another. Now continuing to the south, we will see a soot flower here. And then turning towards our east and this big tree, we will find another soot flower. I lost my route. There it is. Now, it needs to be said that there are plenty of soot flowers around this area that we didn't get. But I wanted to give you a relatively clear, concise path to get a bunch of them without wandering around the forest aimlessly. So let's see how many we ended up with. We ended up with 32 soot flower, and that you were literally wandering for a minute. So that's pretty good. Our second and final location will take us to the Moonshiner Shack. It's located just south of Vault 76, right here. Let's go ahead and fast travel there. All right, dropping in at the Moonshiner Shack, you'll see we're down the hill facing the shack upwards. So the first thing we're going to do is turn to our right, and we'll have our first soot flower here. Turning back to our left towards the shack, there's another one. And we're turning back up to our right, and there's several of them here. So there's 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to head back towards the shack, and there's a small path up here. We'll grab that one. We're going to head up the road. And we'll have that one there. This one here. And further up the road, we'll have this one. Now we're going to turn towards the frogs and the rusted out truck. Grab that one, and then back towards that small path. Beside the path, there's a bunch of bushes, and we will find another soot flower. Continuing towards another patch of bushes and another soot flower. And then straight ahead, we will see our final soot flower.
What's that over there?
That'll do it for this video. I hope you gathered all the soot flowers you need for your S.C.O.R.E challenge or whatever consumables make you happy. If this video helped you achieve that, please remember to drop a like and comment on the video below. Those things really help me out. If you enjoy content like this, then consider subscribing. Click the links around me to continue watching some of my other videos. Have an amazing day, and thanks for watching.